Hello, I'm JT Quicks. I love you all. You're all awesome. This week, we're going to talk about I am hated and rejected for delivering my soul to heaven. Okay? That's what we're going to talk about this week. And the forces of love fights prejudice and hate, evil. That's what we're going to talk about this week in this video. Okay? Alright? 12 years ago, I accidentally delivered my soul to heaven. Okay? I am in the war for heaven. I am prejudged and hated. Okay? I was being attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate for delivering my soul to heaven. Okay? And because I'm prejudged and hated, I am hated and rejected. Okay? For delivering my soul to heaven. Okay? And I'm going to explain why that is and what causes that. Okay? I see the truth in real time. I see the truth from heaven. Okay? I gathered all the intelligence about the war for heaven. Okay? And how our love fights evil. Okay? Things like that. Okay? Our love fights evil when we deliver our souls to heaven. Okay? I fight evil for Jesus Christ. I'm actually defending heaven. Okay? When you get attacked by evil, you are defending heaven. Okay? Alright? So, okay? Now my soul stays in heaven because I never give up to win against evil. Okay? Alright? I always believe in myself and I never give up to win against evil. That keeps my soul in heaven while I'm alive. Okay? Alright? And what that does, that increases the forces of my love. So I'm seeing more and more and more of the truth. Okay? Because this removes my fear. Okay? And when it keeps the fear out, that's what it does. Okay? Alright? And, yeah, okay? Satan can't hide from me anymore. Satan is the spirit of fear. Okay? All your evil is spawned from fear. Your prejudice and your hate is created from the fear. Okay? And the prejudgment is created from the prejudice. Okay? Alright? I'm going to explain how the causes and effect of that works. Okay? Alright? So, yeah. I am hated and rejected for delivering my soul to heaven. Okay? And I'm going to explain why that is. Okay? Alright? What happened with me, because I delivered my soul to heaven, I'm conquering evil. Okay? When you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, you are conquering evil. Okay? This is what your love does. It reacts against fear. Because all your prejudgment, prejudice, and hate is created from the fear. And the evil is created from the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? So that's how evil is created. Okay? So what happens is, when your love reacts against fear, it hurts their prejudice. Okay? This hurts their prejudice. Okay? Because your love fights prejudice when you deliver your soul to heaven. So what happens is the forces of your love reacts against fear. It hurts their prejudice, and then this drives them mad. Okay? This drives them mad. Who does it drive mad? It drives the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, evil, demons, trolls, and cowards. It drives them mad. Okay? And then they hate you. Okay? And that's how the hate's created. Okay? That's how hate's created. Okay? Prejudice and hate is created that way. Okay? Alright? Because what happens is, when you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, this is what you're doing. You're defending your love. You're defending heaven while delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? You'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Okay? Heaven is a beautiful, tranquil, pure love and freedom for your soul. That's what heaven is. And that's what you'll be protecting. Okay? That's what you'll be defending. Okay? When you deliver your soul to heaven. You'll be defending a beautiful, tranquil, pure love and freedom for your soul. That's what heaven is. Okay? At Jesus Christ, love in heaven, this is the forces of love. Okay? At Jesus Christ, love in heaven, we love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Jesus Christ always has your back when you get attacked by evil. We want you to never, ever give up to win against evil. Okay? Jesus Christ never, ever gives up to win against evil. Okay? That's how he conquered evil. Okay? Because Jesus Christ never, ever gives up to win against evil. But we want you to do the same thing. We want you to follow Jesus Christ to heaven against evil. Okay? This is what I'll be explaining in this video. Okay? How to deliver your soul to heaven. How to follow Jesus Christ to heaven against evil. Okay? Alright? Jesus Christ was attacked by evil before he could show you how to deliver your souls to heaven. This is one of the first messages I received from heaven when my soul entered heaven. Okay? Alright? Another message I received from heaven when my soul entered heaven was that Jesus Christ is unbreakable. Okay? It could not be broken. Alright? No matter what. Jesus Christ could not be broken. Even when he was on the cross, even when they tortured him and they put him on a cross, he could not be broken. Okay? That's because his soul was already in heaven. Okay? His soul was already in heaven. And as long as he stayed unbreakable, his soul stayed in heaven. Okay? And what happened was evil tried to break him. Evil couldn't break him, even when he was tortured and put on a cross. Okay? He could not be broken because he never gives up the win against evil. Okay? And what happened was Jesus Christ, his soul stayed in heaven after he died. His soul was in heaven, his body was in hell. Okay? That's what happened to me. My soul is in heaven and my body is in hell. That's why I'm hated and rejected. Okay? I'm being attacked by prejudice and hate. Okay? For delivering my soul to heaven. Okay? The reason prejudice and hate is there is to keep your souls out of heaven. Okay? Prejudice is there to make you give up. Okay? Prejudice is there to make you give up. Okay? Alright? As long as you don't give up, you'll be delivering your soul to heaven. That's why evil is there. Evil is there to make you give up so you don't deliver your soul to heaven. That's the reason evil is there. Okay? What happened with Jesus Christ, this is what happened with Jesus Christ. His love is powerful and unbreakable. Okay? The forces of his love reacted against fear. Okay? And when the forces of his love reacted against fear, this hurt their prejudice. Okay? Alright? It hurt their prejudice. Prejudice is the corruption that Jesus was going after when he was alive. Okay? That's what prejudice is. Prejudice is the corruption. Okay? This corruption is evil. Okay? And prejudice is the corruption that Jesus Christ was going after when he was alive. Well, his love reacted against that corruption known as prejudice. And when his love reacted against that corruption known as prejudice, this drove the prejudgment, prejudice and hate, evil, demons, trolls, and cowards. This drove them mad. And then they attacked Jesus Christ. This is why Jesus Christ was prejudged and hated. Okay? Alright? Alright? And then what happened was, when they put him on a cross, he stayed unbreakable. They couldn't break Jesus. That's what evil does. Evil breaks love, keeps it weak in fear. Evil breaks love, keeps it weak in fear. That's why it's there. Okay? To break love and keep it weak in fear. As long as you stay weak in fear, you're never going to deliver your soul to heaven, and you will never see the truth from heaven. When you're fighting evil, heaven is the truth. Okay? When you're fighting evil, Jesus Christ's love in heaven is the truth. When you're fighting evil. Okay? Because that is the forces of love. Okay? At Jesus Christ's love in heaven, we love you, we pray for you, we cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Okay? All right? Okay? At Jesus Christ's love in heaven, we love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. Now, what do I mean by cheerlead your soul to heaven? We believe in you. Okay? We want you to believe in yourself and never give up, to win against evil, and know that you can deliver your soul to heaven. Because what is keeping your soul out of heaven is prejudicism and hate. The reason prejudicism and hate is there is to keep your souls out of heaven. Okay? That is the reason it's there. Okay? Now, heaven is a beautiful, tranquil, pure love and freedom for your soul. That's what heaven is. Okay? All right? Now, let me explain what hell is. Hell is the dictatorship of evil. Okay? That's what hell is. Hell is the dictatorship of evil. That's what I call it. Now, the dictatorship of evil is controlled by fear. What did I say? Satan is the spirit of fear. Okay? So, evil is controlled by fear. All right? Because evil is created from fear. Okay? All right? So, this is what's created from fear. Okay? Prejudicism is created from fear. Okay? Hate's created from fear. The prejudgment is created from the prejudicism. And the evil is created from the prejudgment, prejudicism, and hate. Evil is created from that. Okay? All right? So, and that's how it's created from fear. And that's why Satan is the spirit of fear. Okay? All right? Now, what else can I explain to you? When you remove all your fear, your soul enters heaven. Okay? You become a non-sinner and your soul enters heaven when you remove your fear. Okay? All right? Everybody hates heaven. You want to know why everybody hates heaven? Because they live in fear. Because they live in fear. And when they live in fear, they prejudge and hate each other. When they live in fear. Okay? In order to remove that, if you want to stop prejudging and hating others, remove your fear. When you remove your fear, you will stop prejudging and hating others. Okay? All right? When you remove your fear. Okay? I know everything about the war for heaven. Okay? What happens is, as your love increases, this fights back prejudicism. Okay? This fights back prejudicism. And as it fights back this prejudicism, it hurts prejudicism. Then what that does, this drives the prejudgment, prejudicism, and hate. Evil demons, trolls, and cowards. This drives them mad. Then they attack you. When you get attacked by prejudgment, prejudicism, and hate, you get attacked by hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stabbing in the back, prejudicism attack. They're going to talk behind your back. They're going to blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault. Nothing you do is ever good enough, etc., etc., etc. Forget about it. Okay? I know that this is the truth. You want to know how I know that this is the truth? Because I was attacked by it. Because I was attacked by this. Okay? I was attacked by this for delivering my soul to heaven. Okay? I removed all my fear and I delivered my soul to heaven. And I was attacked by that. Okay? When you get attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. This keeps you unbreakable. Okay? Just like Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. So what I'm showing you how to do is become powerful, unbreakable love. Just like Jesus Christ. Okay? So we don't give up, we don't give in, we always win against evil. Okay? This makes us unbreakable. So evil can't break our love anymore. Okay? And when your love becomes unbreakable, you're defending heaven. Okay? And when you win, heaven wins. When you win, heaven wins. Okay? Alright? A good warrior never ever gives up the win against evil. Okay? They kick the crap out of evil and they deliver their soul to heaven. Okay? A good warrior. Okay? So I'm showing you how to become a good warrior. Okay? Alright? Fear goes against two things. Because what did I say? Live in fear, defend Satan. Remove your fear, defend heaven. Let me repeat that again. Live in fear, defend Satan. Remove your fear, defend heaven. Okay? This is why when you get attacked by evil, this is why when you deliver your soul to heaven, you're going to get prejudged and hated when you deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? Because they attack heaven. They are programmed by Satan because they live in fear. They are programmed by Satan to attack heaven with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. This is why we get attacked by evil when we go to deliver our souls to heaven. Okay? Alright? Because the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, evil demons, trolls, and cowards, they are programmed by Satan because they live in fear. They are programmed by Satan to attack heaven with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? And what they do is they attack heaven because you're delivering your soul to heaven. When you deliver your soul to heaven, this is what you're doing. You're defending your love. You're defending heaven while delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? You'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Okay? Well, what that does is, because you'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love, the forces of that love reacts against fear. Okay? When the forces of that love reacts against fear, it hurts their prejudice. And when it hurts their prejudice, we get attacked. Okay? They're either going to fight or they're going to flight. Okay? Because it reacts against their fear. So they're either going to run away. A lot of times they run away. Or a lot of times they attack you. Okay? Alright? They'll attack you with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? Because they live in fear. Okay? What did I say? Live in fear, defend Satan. Remove your fear, defend heaven. That's the war for heaven. I'm explaining the entire war for heaven. What happens as your love increases, your love's going to fight back prejudice. Your love fights prejudice and hate. Your love actually fights prejudice and hate when you increase the forces of your love and deliver your soul to heaven. Because what you're doing is you're conquering evil. That's what you're doing. You're conquering evil. When your love fights prejudice and hate, you're conquering evil. This is what you're doing. This is what I show you how to do in my videos. Okay? I'm showing you how to become a warrior. Okay? And so what happens is the forces of your love, it's going to react against their fear. It's going to hurt their prejudice. Then they're going to attack you with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. They're going to attack you with hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stabbing in the back, prejudice attack. They're going to talk behind your back. They're going to blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault. Nothing to do is ever good enough, etc., etc., etc. Forget about it. Okay? When you get attacked by that, don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. Jesus Christ never ever gives up the win against evil. That's how come his love was conquering evil. Because he never gives up the win against evil. Because Jesus Christ never ever gives up the win against evil, his love was conquering evil while he was alive. Okay? That's why he drove the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Evil demons, trolls, and cowards. He drove them mad. Then they attacked Jesus Christ. Okay? That's how Jesus Christ got prejudged and hated. Okay? And then when they had him on a cross, they couldn't break him. They couldn't break him when they tortured Jesus Christ. When they tortured Jesus Christ, they couldn't break him. He was unbreakable. Even when he was on the cross, he's unbreakable. As long as he stayed unbreakable, his soul stayed in heaven. His soul stayed in heaven. So what happened was his soul stayed in heaven after he died. He won after he died. Because his soul stayed in heaven. His body was in hell. and his soul was in heaven before they put him on that cross. Okay? No, that's the truth I learned from heaven. Okay? And Jesus Christ was attacked by evil before he could show you how to deliver your souls to heaven. Okay? Alright? Okay? So let's move on to the next section of the video. Okay? We're going to talk about the war for heaven. Okay? A long time ago. This is back before civilization. Okay? Back when we were caveman, cavewoman, Indians, things like that. Okay? We were delivering our souls to heaven. Okay? This is back before civilization. We were delivering our souls to heaven. Okay? Alright? We had this instinct in us. That instinct was believing in yourself and never giving up to win. Okay? Alright? And what that did is that kept your soul in heaven while you were alive. Okay? So what happened was your soul stayed in heaven while you were alive. Okay? Because you believed in yourself and you never give up to win, to survive in the wild. Because they had to survive in the wild. We were like human animals and we had to survive in the wild. Okay? So we believed in ourselves and we never gave up to win, to survive in the wild. Okay? That's how animals deliver their soul to heaven too. The same way. Okay? So what happened was, because we never give up, our soul stayed in heaven while we were alive. Okay? Then they say, you know, this is long before Jesus Christ. This is back before civilization. Okay? Right? This is long before Jesus Christ. Okay? So what happened was, they say Satan got kicked out of heaven. Okay? And when Satan got kicked out of heaven, you all went into fear. Okay? And when you all went into fear, you stopped delivering your souls to heaven. This is because you stopped believing in heaven. When you stopped delivering your souls to heaven. Okay? Alright? So what happened was, you all went into fear and stopped delivering your souls to heaven. Okay? And as civilization, this is where, because you all went into fear, this is where the Prejudgitism was created. Okay? Prejudgitism's created from fear. Hate's created from fear. Prejudgment's created from the Prejudgitism. Okay? Evil's created from prejudgment, Prejudgitism, and hate. Evil. Okay? Alright? So what happened was, this is where evil was created because you all stopped delivering your souls to heaven. And you all went into fear. Okay? And as civilization traveled throughout the land and throughout the world, so did fear and evil, keeping your souls out of heaven. Okay? So did fear and evil, keeping your souls out of heaven. Okay? Alright? Things like socialism, communism, and dictatorships, these are evil. These keep your souls out of heaven. Okay? Fear keeps your love weak or woke. That's what fear does. Okay? When you live in fear, you're either weak or woke when you live in fear. Okay? That's why you want to remove the fear. Okay? If you live in fear, you defend Satan. If you remove your fear, you defend heaven. Okay? Alright? Because I believe that Satan is the spirit of fear, fear is not allowed in heaven. Okay? Because all your evil is created from fear. So fear is not allowed in heaven. Okay? Alright? So, just so you know. Okay? So what happens is, as you believe in yourself, you increase the forces of your love. Okay? And when you never give up to win, this makes you unbreakable. Okay? Alright? And what that does, that increases the forces of your love. Okay? As long as you do that. Okay? So I just figured I'd throw that in there real quick. Okay? What else can I say? Yeah, that's the war for heaven. This was back before civilization. As civilization traveled throughout the world, so did fear and evil, keeping your souls out of heaven. That's why fear and evil is there. Fear is this fear. Satan is the spirit of fear. Okay? I came to that conclusion because fear dictates your actions. If you live in fear, fear will dictate your actions. And when fear dictates your actions, that's prejudgment and hate. Okay? When fear dictates your actions. Okay? Alright? Well, the dictatorship of evil is dictated from fear. This is dictated from fear. Satan is the spirit of fear. Okay? Fear goes against two things. Okay? Fear goes against you believing in yourself and believing in heaven. That's what fear goes against. Fear goes against you believing. If you live in fear, you're not going to believe in heaven. If you live in fear. If you live in fear, you're not going to believe in heaven. Because what happens is, as you remove the fear out of your love, this increases the forces of your love. This will increase the forces of your love. And that fights evil. Okay? Alright? So, we get attacked by evil a couple different ways. Let's say you're a group of people or a country and you get attacked by evil. You get attacked by terrorism. Okay? You're all familiar with terrorism, right? Well, with this attack, this is evil. Terrorism is evil. Okay? And what this attacks love and freedom and creates fear. It attacks love and freedom and creates fear. That's what terrorism does. Okay? Let's say you're an individual and you get attacked by evil. You get attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. You get attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? If you're an individual and you get attacked by evil. This is known as breaking. Okay? This is known as breaking. Okay? Evil causes mental illness and suicide. Did you know that? All your evils is mental illness and suicide is caused by evil. Okay? Alright? I went into mental illness because evil tried to break me and couldn't. Okay? I went into mental illness. I had panic attacks, anxiety, depression, stress, and paranoia. Okay? When I went into mental illness, it was all caused from prejudice and hate. That was all caused from prejudice and hate. What happens is, with suicide, evil makes the person give up. What did I say? Evil makes you give up so you don't deliver your soul to heaven. That's why it's there. That's the reason it's there, is to make you give up so you don't deliver your soul to heaven. That's the reason it's there. What happens is, sometimes when the person gets attacked by evil, they go into mental illness, they can't handle it, they don't understand that they're in the war for heaven, and what do? They give up. And when they give up, they commit suicide. Okay? We never ever give up to win against evil. That will prevent suicide. Okay? Alright? Because evil causes mental illness and suicide. Okay? Especially when an individual gets attacked by evil. Okay? Alright? When a person gets attacked by evil, they get attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Repeat after me. Prejudgment, prejudice, and hate is evil. Okay? Prejudgment, prejudice, and hate is evil. Okay? Alright? So, okay? Okay? Yeah. You know when you remove all your fear, you become a non-sinner and your soul enters heaven? What's blocking you from seeing the truth from heaven is your own fear. Your own fear blocks you from seeing the truth from heaven. Your own fear blocks you from seeing the truth from heaven. Okay? And by removing more and more of your fear, you see more and more and more of the truth from heaven. Okay? That's why it's very important to remove your fear. Okay? All right? What else? What else can we talk about? When fear is created from evil, evil is created from fear. Okay? So the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate creates fear. Okay? That's what evil does. See, evil breaks the person, keeps them in fear. This keeps their love weak or woke. Okay? That's what prejudgment, prejudice, and hate does. It keeps love weak in fear. It keeps love weak in fear. It keeps love weak or woke in fear. That's what it does. Okay? Alright? So, and that's how that affects that. Okay? Let's say evil's created from fear. Fear is created from evil. Okay? Prejudgment, prejudice, and hate is created from fear. Fear is created from the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. So as fear creates evil, evil creates fear. Well, what that causes is a vicious cycle. That vicious cycle of fear and evil is keeping your souls out of heaven. Okay? The reason prejudice and hate is there is to keep your souls out of heaven. Okay? And as you increase the forces of your love will fight prejudice and hate. Okay? As you increase the forces of your love and deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? Alright? Let's talk about things that are created from fear. The prejudgment, prejudice, and hate is created from fear. Okay? Alright? Right? Prejudice is created from fear. Hate's created from fear. Prejudgment's created from the prejudice. Okay? The prejudice is the corruption. Prejudice is the corruption that Jesus was going after. This corruption is created from fear. Okay? The corruption known as prejudice is created from fear. And this is the corruption that Jesus Christ was going after when he was alive. Okay? Alright? So, just so you know, I figure I'd repeat that again. Okay? What else is created from fear? We got terrorism. That's created from prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? You all know what terrorism is. Okay? Terrorism attacks love and freedom and creates fear. Well, that's what prejudice and hate does. It attacks love and freedom and creates fear. It's evil. Okay? And that's what evil does. Evil attacks love and freedom and creates fear. That's why it's there. To keep your love weak in fear. Okay? Alright? Evil causes mental illness and suicide. I explained a little bit of that to you earlier. Okay? What it does is it tries to break your love. That's what it does. It tries to break you. Okay? And if the person doesn't realize that they're in the war for heaven, they're going to give up. Okay? And when they give up, sometimes they commit suicide. Okay? Evil keeps love weak in fear. Evil keeps love weak in fear. Okay? That's the reason it's there. Okay? Hate and corruption. Where you have hate and corruption, you have pain and suffering. Okay? Where you have hate and corruption is evil. Okay? Hate and corruption is prejudice and hate, actually. Okay? Hate and corruption, okay, is prejudice and hate. Okay? It's the same thing. So, okay? If you bow and break the prejudice and hate, you bow and break the hate and corruption. If you bow and break the hate and corruption, you're bowing and breaking the prejudicism and hate. Okay? That's evil. I do not bow and break to prejudicism and hate. I do not bow and break to prejudicism and hate. Okay? I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. I don't bow and break to anything else. Okay? That's a very important hint right there. Okay? So, just figure I'd let you know that. Okay? Alright? So what else? All the chaos you see throughout the world, okay? That's created from prejudice and hate, which is created from fear. Okay? Alright? What else we got? All the bad stuff you see going on around the world, okay? It's created from prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. All the bad stuff you see going on around the world, it's created from fear. It's all created from fear because it's created from prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? You being a sinner is created from your own fear. You being a sinner is created from your own fear. Because your fear is keeping your love weak. By keeping your love weak, this makes you sin. Okay? Okay? Fear is what makes you a sinner. Fear. Having fear in your love is what makes you a sinner. When you remove all your fear, you become a non-sinner and your soul enters heaven. Okay? Alright? So, and we're going to explain how to remove your fear. Okay? Alright? What else? I don't want to miss anything. I think that's good for that. Okay? If everybody was to deliver their soul to heaven correctly, if everybody was to deliver their soul to heaven correctly and remove their fear, we can wipe the evil off this planet. Did you know that? We can wipe the evil off this planet if everybody was to deliver their soul to heaven correctly and remove their fear. Okay? Alright? Just figure I'll let you know that. Okay? Alright, now we're going to talk about delivering your souls to heaven. Okay? I'm going to talk about delivering your souls to heaven. Okay? We're going to follow Jesus Christ to heaven against evil, because that's what you're doing. You're following Jesus Christ to heaven against evil. Okay? Jesus Christ was attacked by evil before he could show you how to deliver your souls to heaven. Okay? He was supposed to show you this, but he was attacked by evil. Okay? But because I delivered my soul to heaven accidentally, I learned how to deliver your souls to heaven. Okay? And I did this for Jesus Christ. Okay? I did this for Jesus Christ's love in heaven. Okay? So, because I accidentally delivered my soul to heaven. So, okay? Now, what you want to do, first thing you want to do is believe in yourself. Okay? You always want to believe in yourself. Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? And know that heaven is a beautiful, tranquil, pure love and freedom for your soul. Heaven is a pure love and freedom for your soul. Okay? Know that. Okay? And what else you want to do is never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? So you always want to believe in yourself and never ever give up to win against evil. Because that's what's keeping your soul out of heaven, is evil. Okay? So it's you believe in yourself and you never ever give up to win against evil. What that does, that removes the fear, and we're going to keep the fear out. We're going to remove the fear, and we're going to keep the fear out. Okay? By making you unbreakable, you're defending heaven. Okay? By staying unbreakable. As long as you stay unbreakable, you're defending heaven. Okay? You're defending your love. This is what you're doing. You're defending your love. You're defending heaven while delivering your soul to heaven. You'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Okay? You'll be joining with Jesus Christ, love in heaven. Your soul will be joining with Jesus Christ, love in heaven. Because you're delivering your soul to heaven. You're delivering your soul to the truth. Okay? Jesus Christ's love in heaven is the truth when it comes to fighting evil. Okay? So what you're doing is you're delivering your soul to the truth. Okay? All right? So what that does, that removes your fear. And as you remove more and more of your fear, you're automatically going to behave. Okay? You're automatically going to behave. Okay? All right? Don't fear God. They got you fearing God. Don't fear God. Okay? You want to make God your best friend. You want to make Jesus Christ your best friend. Do you fear your best friend? No. You can talk to Jesus like you're talking to a friend. Okay? Don't fear God. Okay? All right? At Jesus Christ's love in heaven, we love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Okay? All right? Jesus Christ always has your back when you get attacked by evil. Okay? And you can talk to Jesus Christ like you're talking to a friend. Okay? He hears you. Okay? You're closer to heaven than you think. Okay? Right? So don't fear God. That is the worst thing you can do. Fearing God causes you to hate and reject. Okay? That's why you don't want to fear God. Okay? All right? Because Satan is the spirit of fear. That's why you don't want to fear God. Okay? All right? We don't want any fear. Okay? We want to remove these fears. Okay? Don't fear judgment. Okay? All right? There is no judgment in the forces of love because you're delivering your soul to the truth. You're delivering your soul to heaven before you die. Okay? All right? So, and because you're delivering your soul to heaven before you die, there is no judgment. Okay? There is no judgment in the forces of love. So you don't have to fear judgment. Okay? You don't have to fear death. You want to know why you don't have to fear death? Because your soul's entering heaven while you're alive. And you're going to win when you die. If you know your soul's going to stay in heaven after you die, you're not going to fear death. Okay? We never ever give up to win against evil. That's going to keep your soul in heaven after you die. Okay? You in heaven never lose. Okay? You in heaven never lose. Okay? You're actually entering the war for heaven is what you're doing. Okay? And what's going to happen is you're going to get attacked by prejudgment, prejudicism, and hate. Okay? All right? So we just never ever want you to give up to win against evil. Okay? Because evil's going to be there and it's going to try to break you and keep your love weak. Okay? So what we want you to do is never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? And that keeps your soul in heaven while you're alive. Okay? So this way when you die, your soul stays in heaven. That means you're going to win when you die. So you're not going to fear death. Okay? When you fight evil, you don't fear death. Okay? When your love fights evil. When your love fights evil, you don't fear death. Okay? You don't fear judgment, and you don't fear God. Okay? All right? So, what else? Do what they say can't be done. Now, what I mean by do what they say can't be done, the laws of Predijudgitism, things like I can't, you cannot, I cannot, that's impossible. Those are the laws of Predijudgitism. Those are discouragements, okay? They're there to make you give up. They're there to make you give up. Okay? Your own fear is there to make you give up. So you don't deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? All right? Now, as long as you live in fear, those discouragements are going to be there. So as you remove the fear, you'll overcome this. Okay? Okay? You will overcome this as you remove your fear. Okay? All right? Okay? So what happens is discouragements right? I want you to do what they say can't be done. I want you to bust the laws of prejuditism. Those are the laws of prejuditism. I want you to bust the laws of prejuditism. Things like I can't, I cannot, you can't, you cannot, that's impossible, things like that, those discouragements, those are the laws of prejuditism. That's what I call those, okay? And I want you to bust the laws of prejuditism. I want you to break evil. I don't want evil to break you. I want you to break evil. That's what evil does. Evil breaks us and keeps us weak. That's what evil does. But if you stay unbreakable, evil's not going to be able to break you anymore. Okay? So I want you to break evil. Okay? All right? Now, your own fear causes you to give up. So you got to remove the fear so you don't give up. That's what happened to me when I was attacked by evil. I didn't live in fear. And because I didn't live in fear, I never gave up. Okay? So, big hint right there. That's why it's so important to remove your fear. Okay? All right? When you remove your fear, you overcome things. Okay? Because you're believing in yourself and you never give up to win against evil. So what you're doing is you're increasing the forces of your love. When you increase the forces of your love, you're going to overcome things, okay? I overcame drinking a long time ago, okay? Long time ago I overcame drinking. I overcame smoking. After I was attacked by evil, I overcame smoking, okay? I was smoking cigarettes, okay? All right, I used a patch. It wasn't easy, but I did quit smoking. What else? The most important thing I want you to overcome is suicide. I want you to overcome suicide. This is why I never ever want you to give up. Never ever give up to win against evil. That will overcome suicide. Okay? All right? Okay? I want you to overcome suicide. That's the toughest one I want you to overcome. Because what's going to happen is you're going to deliver your soul to heaven. Your soul's going to enter heaven. And then you might get attacked by evil. And if you get attacked by evil, I know that you can handle it. Okay? I went into mental illness. Okay? Then eventually, because I fight evil, I overcame mental illness. Okay? I overcame suicide when I was attacked by evil. And then I overcame mental illness when I started fighting evil. I overcame mental illness because I realized that the evil caused my mental illness. Okay? All right? So, it wasn't easy for me. It wasn't easy. Okay? Now what happens is, as you remove more and more of your fear, you're automatically going to behave. You're going to see the truth in real time. You'll see the truth in real time. You may start seeing evil throughout the world, like I do. I see evil throughout the world. I see the dictatorship of evil, things like that. Okay, so you may start seeing that. What else? You're gonna start overcoming things. You're automatically going to behave. You're going to start learning about the war for heaven. You'll start learning about the war for heaven. You'll start gathering intelligence, just like I did. You'll probably start gathering intelligence about the war for heaven, just like I did. I gathered all the intelligence because I'm in the war for heaven, and I'm delivering it to you. That's what I'm doing, okay? I'm in the war for heaven, and I'm delivering all the intelligence to you so you can fight evil and deliver your souls to heaven. Okay? That's why I'm making these videos. Okay? So, alright? So what's going to happen is, as you remove more and more of your fear, you will stop prejudging and hating others. You will stop prejudging and hating others. Okay? Because you're removing the corruption. You're removing this corruption. When you remove your fear, you remove the corruption known as prejuditism. You remove this corruption out of your love. Okay? You'll remove this corruption out of your love. Okay? And you will stop prejudging and hating others. Okay? You will automatically behave. You will start learning the difference between good and evil from heaven. You start learning the difference between good and evil from heaven. Okay? Then what happens is, as you remove more and more of your fear, you're going to become a non-sinner. You become a non-sinner, your soul enters heaven. That means you win. Okay? That means you conquered evil. Your soul entered heaven, you win, you conquered evil. Okay? Right? And Jesus Christ, love in heaven, that is the forces of love. You joined with the forces of love. Okay? You joined with the forces of love. Okay? So that means your love is going to start fighting evil. Okay? My soul entered heaven and my body entered hell. This is why I'm hated and rejected. Okay? Because my soul entered heaven and my body entered hell. Because I'm in the war for heaven. Okay? Now you're going to enter the war for heaven. Okay? Alright? You'll overcome all your bad habits. You'll overcome all your bad habits. And whether you get attacked by evil or not, that's going to depend on the environment that you're in. I lived in a quagmire of hate. I lived in a quagmire of hate. That's why I was attacked by evil. Okay? I was attacked by evil for years because I lived in a quagmire of hate. Okay? What happened to me was I was attacked by evil. After my soul entered heaven, I was attacked by evil. Okay? I was prejudged and hated. I'm a threat to Satan. Okay? So I was attacked by evil. And when I was attacked by evil, I was hated and rejected. Okay? My entire life was destroyed. My entire life was destroyed. I was constantly being attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Constantly being attacked by prejudgment, prejudice, and hate when I was attacked by evil. I was fired and blacklisted, never to work again. Because I'm prejudged and hated, I couldn't get a job. Okay? It wasn't easy for me. This wasn't easy. It's very difficult. Delivering your soul to heaven is not easy. Okay? It's not an easy journey. Okay? What's keeping your soul out of heaven is prejudice and hate. And you got to go against that prejudice and hate. Put your soul back in heaven where it belongs. Okay? Alright? I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. That is the forces of love. Okay? I believed in heaven again. And because I believed in heaven again, I delivered my soul to heaven. Okay? That's what happened. Okay? When you believe in yourself and you never give up to win against evil, you start to believe in heaven again. And when you start to believe in heaven again, you deliver your soul to heaven. And then your love starts fighting evil. Okay? Which would be prejudice and hate. Okay? Alright? So, when you deliver your soul to heaven, this is what you did. You defended your love. You defended heaven while delivering your soul to heaven. You'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Okay? Alright? So, I was attacked by evil. I went into mental illness. I was in mental illness for like 3 years. Okay? Because I wasn't sure what was happening back then. Okay? All I know was I delivered my soul to heaven. And then later on I was attacked by evil. My entire life was destroyed. And I was attacked by evil. Okay? And what I started doing was I went into a really deep depression to where it hurt. Okay? And in order to come out of that depression, I started singing. I took up karaoke. Okay? And I started singing. And because I go to karaoke 3 nights a week, and I sing, I practice a lot of singing. And as I was rehearsing my singing, I actually connected to heaven because I was rehearsing my songs. As I was rehearsing my songs, I actually connected to heaven again, and I started fighting evil. When I started fighting evil, I overcame mental illness. Okay? I overcame suicide when I was attacked by evil because I didn't live in fear. Because I don't live in fear, I overcame suicide. I never give up. Winners don't quit, quitters don't win. Okay? That kept me unbreakable. Okay? That's why it's never give up to win against evil. Okay? That will keep you unbreakable. So as you stay unbreakable, you're defending heaven. Okay? When you win, heaven wins. Okay? Alright? I started singing. When I started singing, this pulled me out of my depression. Okay? When I took up karaoke and I started singing. I wasn't sure what was happening back then. I wasn't sure. I didn't know I was fighting evil back then. All I know is I was hurt. I was hurt. I was in a depression and I was hurt. That's all I knew. And I started doing karaoke. And I started singing. And as I started rehearsing my songs, I started seeing the truth from heaven. I actually connected to heaven, and I started collecting all the intelligence for the war for heaven, so you can deliver your souls to heaven. Okay? Alright? And the singing actually keeps me out of my depression. The singing. I go to karaoke, and I sing, and this keeps me out of my depression. Okay? Because I know I'm hated and rejected, and because I know I'm hated and rejected, this hurts. This hurts me. Okay? Knowing that you're hated and rejected because you're fighting evil, that hurts. And this is because everybody hates heaven. This is because everybody hates heaven. Everybody hates heaven because they live in fear. I'm going to repeat that again. Everybody hates heaven because they live in fear. And this is why I am hated and rejected. Because I'm defending heaven. Okay? Alright? Now let's get into the causes and effect. Alright? That's how you deliver your soul to heaven. That's how you follow Jesus Christ to heaven. You always believe in yourself, and you never ever give up to win against evil. Okay? Never giving up to win against evil, that's going to keep you unbreakable. So as you stay unbreakable, your soul stays in heaven. Okay? So as you stay unbreakable, your soul stays in heaven. Okay? What else? Okay, when you deliver your soul to heaven, this is what you did. You defended your love. You defended heaven while delivering your soul to heaven. You'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Okay? All right? Let's talk about what evil is, okay? We have our evil, prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, evil, demons, trolls, and cowards. What did I say? They live in fear. They live in fear. Okay? They are programmed by Satan to attack heaven with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. They are programmed by Satan to attack heaven with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? Alright? This is what they attack. They attack the truth from heaven. They attack the truth from heaven. They hate heaven. Okay? And they attack the forces of love that come from heaven. What did I say? Everybody hates heaven. Okay? because they live in fear. Everybody hates heaven because they live in fear. Okay? So what happens is, the prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, evil demons, trolls, and cowards, this is what they attack. The truth from heaven. They hate heaven, and they attack the forces of love that come from heaven. Okay? They attack love and freedom and create fear. They attack love and freedom and create fear. They're evil. Okay? They attack love and freedom and create fear. Okay? Well, what happens is, when you deliver your soul to heaven, you'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. You'll be defending your love. You'll be defending heaven while delivering your soul to heaven. You'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Well, the forces of that love is going to react against fear. And when the forces of that love reacts against fear, it's going to hurt their prejudice. When it hurts their prejudice, this is going to drive them mad. This drives them mad. So they're either going to run away from you or they're going to attack you. Okay? All right? That's what happened to me. This is what exactly happened to me. That's why I'm explaining it. Okay? All right? They attack you with hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stabbing in the back, prejudice attack. They talk behind your back. They blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault. Nothing you do is ever good enough, etc., etc., etc. Forget about it. Okay? Right? When you get attacked by that, don't give up. Don't give in. Always win against evil. Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win against evil. Okay? Your love's going to drive them mad. Your love drives them mad. That's where all the hate and rejection comes from. Because your love is driving them mad. Okay? My love drives them mad. This is why I'm hated and rejected. I'm hated and rejected because my love drives them mad. And my entire life was destroyed because of this. Okay? You want to know the truth about Jesus? You want to learn the truth about Jesus Christ that I learned from heaven? Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. Okay? His love could not be broken. Okay? His soul was already in heaven, and his body was already in hell. Okay? Alright? Now, the forces of his love reacted against fear. And when the forces of his love reacted against fear, this hurt their prejudice. Okay? And when it hurt their prejudice, this drove the prejudgment, prejudice and hate, evil, demon, trolls, and cowards. This drove them mad. And when this drove them mad, they prejudged and hated Jesus Christ. Okay? Now, Jesus Christ is unbreakable. They couldn't break Jesus Christ. Even when he was on the cross, even when they tortured him, they couldn't break him. Okay? So what happened was, his soul stayed in heaven after he died, because he never gives up the win against evil. Because Jesus Christ never gives up the win against evil. His soul stayed in heaven after he died. That means he won. That's how he conquered evil. Okay? Your love's already conquering evil while you're alive, if you deliver your soul to heaven, because it fights prejudice and hate. Your love fights prejudice. When you deliver your soul to heaven, your love fights prejudice. Okay? When you believe in yourself and you never give up to win against evil, your love fights prejudice. Okay? All right? Let's say, what do you call it? Let's say you delivered your soul to heaven. Okay? All right? You defended your love. You defended heaven while delivering your soul to heaven. You'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. What did I say? Evil attacks love and freedom and creates fear. Okay? Well, what's going to happen is, because your love is powerful and unbreakable, you're going to get attacked. Because the forces of your love is going to react against fear. It's going to hurt their prejuditism, and this is going to drive them mad. This drives the prejudgment, prejuditism, and hate, evil, demon, trolls, and cowards. This drives them mad. Okay? Then they hate you. Okay? That's where the hate and rejection comes from. Okay? All right? Because they live in fear. The prejudgment, prejudice, and hate, evil, demon, trolls, and cowards, they live in fear. This is why they hate heaven. They hate heaven because they live in fear. Fear dictates them to attack heaven with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Fear dictates them to attack heaven with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? That's what fear does. Fear dictates them to attack heaven with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? Now you're part of heaven because you delivered your soul to heaven. So the forces of your love is going to react against fear and it's going to hurt their prejudice. You're defending heaven. Because you'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. You'll be defending heaven. You're going to get attacked by hate, ball breaking, jaw breaking, the stabbing in the back, prejudice attack. They're going to talk behind your back. They're going to blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault. Nothing you do is ever good enough, etc., etc., etc. Forget about it. Okay? That's what you're going to get attacked by. All right? Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win against evil. Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win against evil. As long as you stay unbreakable, you win. You win every spiritual battle as long as you stay unbreakable. As long as you stay unbreakable, you win every spiritual battle. Okay? All right? And when you win, heaven wins. When you win, heaven wins. Okay? Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win against evil. Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win against evil. We never ever give up to win against evil. No matter how tough it gets. A good warrior never ever gives up to win against evil. They kick the crap out of evil and they deliver their soul to heaven. Okay? Alright? Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win against evil. Okay? I don't forgive them. You want to know why I don't forgive them? Because this is a war. This is not a religion. This is a war. You're in the war for heaven. Okay? If you were fighting in a war and you forgave the enemy, you would never win the war. Okay? Alright? Let's say somebody hates you. They're breaking your balls, breaking your chops. And you know they hate you. They keep breaking your balls and keep breaking your chops. And they're not leaving you alone. You want to know why they're not going to leave you alone? Because you're driving them mad. You're driving them mad. So they're not going to leave you alone. That's when you can tell them, hey, go pound sand. Go kick rocks. Okay? Or you can slay that demon. You want to slay that demon? Tell them, hey, go take your prejudice and hate. And you can shove it up here. You can tell them where to stick it. Sure. That's how we slay demons around here. You really want to slay that demon? Call him a demon. Call him a demon. You want to know why? Because the truth hurts. The truth hurts them. What did I say? The truth hurts prejudice. The truth hurts prejudice. You want to drive them mad? You can drive them mad with the truth. Call them a demon. That drives them mad. You want to slay that demon? Call him a demon. that drives them mad. You want to know why it drives them mad? Because it's the truth. The truth hurts prejudicism. You hurt their prejudicism. The forces of your love hurts their prejudicism. That's why they attack you. They are programmed by Satan to attack heaven with prejudgment, prejudice, and hate. Okay? A good warrior never ever gives up. They kick the crap out of evil and they deliver their soul to heaven. A good warrior never ever gives up to win against evil. They kick the crap out of evil and they deliver their soul to heaven. Okay? Let me get that right. Okay? So, yeah. When you win, heaven wins. When you win, heaven wins. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. Don't give up, don't give in, always win against evil. As long as you stay unbreakable, you win every spiritual battle. As long as you stay unbreakable, you win every spiritual battle. The hardest part is to stay unbreakable. As long as you can stay unbreakable, you win every spiritual battle. I'm unbreakable. I can't be broken. This is why I'm hated and rejected. Okay? I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. I don't bow and break to anything else. Okay? That is very important. That is very important. I do not bow and break to prejudice and hate. I do not bow and break to prejudice and hate. I do not bow and break to hate and corruption. That is evil. Okay? Alright? When you win, heaven wins. When you win, heaven wins. As long as you stay unbreakable, you're defending heaven. As long as you stay unbreakable, you're defending heaven. Okay? When you get attacked by evil, you're defending heaven. That's why we never ever give up to win against evil. That will prevent suicide. Okay? Especially if you get attacked by evil. Okay? Alright? I know what it's like to be attacked by evil. It's no fun. It wasn't easy. I was attacked by a lot of evil down through the years. I was attacked by a lot of prejudice and hate down through the years. Oh yeah. Nobody knows more about fighting evil than JT Quicks. Nobody knows more about fighting evil than JT Quicks. Because I was constantly attacked by this evil. Constantly. I got more prejudice and hate stories than Jesus Christ. Okay? I got more prejudice and hate stories than Jesus Christ. That's how bad I was attacked by this evil. I am hated and rejected. And I got more stories. Oh yeah. I got more prejudice and hate stories than Jesus Christ. Oh yeah. Oh, I was attacked. I was constantly attacked by demons. Constantly. All I wanted to do was go to work and take care of my family. And I was constantly attacked by demons. But I didn't break. They couldn't break me, and that drove them mad. They couldn't break me, and that drove them mad. Okay? Alright? I drove them prejudice and hate, evil demons, trolls, and cowards. I drove them out of their fucking minds. Okay? right? Yeah, I cursed. I'm sorry. But I'd like to get the point across. All right? At Jesus Christ's love in heaven, we love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Until next week, I love you. Bye.